Hello guys, and welcome to episode 38 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Prussia, going for world domination. Today we are going to be hopefully moving on into Anatolia from Istanbul. We're going to be dealing with another rebellion at some point with Vienna, and we're going to be starting to make plans to attack Denmark after taking out Sweden here. So, let's see what else is left to do. Philip, currently just chilling in that port. It looks like the Spanish army is just like, I really want to destroy that port. Sitting outside menacingly. I think everything was done. I mean, these guys are under siege. I don't know whether it would be a good idea to sally forth. Actually, probably would, because that's a lot of cavalry, so we could just kind of sit there and wipe them out with square formations. Yeah, let's go. Be much faster than waiting for them to attack us. Because the worst thing that could happen, really, is that they come and attack us with another army as well. Check out this fort. It's got so many holes in it. So, what we're going to do then is probably just play around the base of our fort here. We'll keep these guys back for the time being. Going to grab 4 line infantry. We're going to spread them out like so. I'm actually just going to spread... We're going to move a little bit further up, I think. And the reason I want to do that is because then these can move across and make way for the cannons, which we're going to unlimber. And we're going to do a similar thing on the other side. So let's grab 4 units of line infantry. Although this terrain is actually quite interesting. Not quite sure how I want to do this. Maybe like that, and then have the cannons here instead. I feel like I'm going to wheel towards this area regardless. But maybe it's worth just having the guns here. Risky though. And I could do this. We just have like 2 units of line infantry like so, and then cover off their rear like this. Something like that. I should also use my Vulcan cisternary. Best use for these boys would be in positions like this, where we can shoot off the top of these areas. And if they absorb shots for us, that's good. I'm going to leave this one here to protect the cannons. Not sure what to do with these guys. Maybe I could have them here. Something like that. Okay, let's go. It looks like they are going to try and come through the breach here. Interesting. Or through the, not the breach, like the gap in the hills. I think they're going for these guys, maybe. Okay, they're definitely going into those, that's for sure. Let's just pull these back. Or just commit, I guess. We could just commit and we just fire cannon through that. We did a number on those Cav. Stop those firing. I'm killing my own dudes. I am going to want to turn these around though. Well, yeah, they're getting wrecked. Be careful firing into that. Okay. Oh, these guys came in behind us. Well, let's turn around. So I think the Varlock Armsistenry did a good job there of soaking a lot of shots. They didn't even make it. Right, this is not really... Oh, I was going to say this is not a good engagement for us, but we're absolutely decimating them in melee. Wow, they're getting wrecked. Legitimately wrecked. I'm not a fan of them coming down behind us here, though. Let's just turn these, and we'll start shooting into these guys. And we're going to get them out of that formation. And we're going to use canister to shoot those. Well, we're tanking this hardcore. This is nice. I'm tempted to have one of these fall back and line up again. Also, these might as well shoot over here. Those are gone. Stop that firing. Line up again. Good. Gonna target that line of infantry behind there. Where we'll hit the guys in front as well. I might be able to line up onto this hill and shoot them. I'm gonna have these just go and get involved in the melee. Imagine if that was pre-targeted on these guys. Ooh, like that. Very nice. Why are they shooting backwards? Cheating, you can't fire from both ends of the lines at the same time. How rude. Nice of them to line up perfectly for my cannons though. I probably don't need to continue the engagement here actually. With the line infantry. Let's just pull them back. We'll let the main guys, my main guys, my Vulcan sister do the job. So I'm kind of expecting my Vulcan subsidiary to lose. If they don't lose, then that's fine by me as well. Shooting over the top. Alright, we're going to charge in there again. Good. Alright, we're just gonna move back on this hill. These guys are forced to come forwards, and then we can hit them with a cannon. Or we can just melee them to death. I could do that. That's it, that's victory. End the battle there. Heroic victory. Very nice. We win once again. And I guess we just let them sit there. My concern is that they are going to maybe attack again, and if they keep weakening this force whilst I don't have the income to replenish them, that could get pretty ugly pretty fast. We're not going to be able to upgrade or increase our income anytime soon. Ah, okay. Well, I think that's everything done then. This guy is not moving. Well, saying that, we could probably move out now. Although moving out would probably cause another rebellion. This region is just making me no money. Everything's just broken. Pretty sure this is supposed to fix over time. I don't know. Anyway, that is everything done. Let's just double check agents. This guy doesn't need to be here anymore. We'll just send him round to Norway over here. Is this the one that was going to go over here? Yeah. Or is he a new one? I think he's one of the new ones. Okay. Like, I'm really unsure if we're actually going to be able to move away from Vienna for now. Okay. That's everything. Let's move on to the next turn. My gentleman finally made it to a new place. That's good. They're moving away from the settlement. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. They're not doing their dance anymore, which means they might actually attack the Rhineland. Oh, don't you just love the AI? It's such a it's such a fuck you. It's like they just go in and destroy my little my craft workshop is barely worth anything. And they're just like, nope. Oh gosh, right, let's go ahead and knock out Sweden from this area at least. This army should be good enough. I'm just gonna move around here. And if they attack me, then so be it. If they don't, then that's fine too. We've got 2 technologies complete. Explosive shells is now done. And carcass shot is complete. We've got advanced irrigation complete, which is nice. That's actually a really nice one. So let's go to research technology. I don't know if I need carcass shot right now, because that's going to increase the upkeep cost for artillery units. So it might be better to just get something like this, the naval architecture advances, to get the recruitment cost reduction for ships. Or like minus upkeep is another good one. Extra movement range. All of these are good. I could also just go for the steam pump land drainage or something like that. Extra wealth generated by farms. Sure, why not? Let's do that. The Brandenburg Concertos. The noted composer Johann Sebastian Bach has presented 6 instrumental works to the Margrave of Brandenburg-Schwedt. Originally under the title of the 6 Concertos with Many Instruments, soon to be more commonly known as the Brandenburg Concertos. Critics have noted that the pieces contain the widest spectrum of orchestral instruments in daring combinations, and that every one of the 6 concertos sets a precedent in scoring. No doubt Bach hopes to gain patronage from the Margrave, a long-standing patron of music and the arts. Okay. Works on strike again in Austria. No surprise there. How are we going to do this? Right, all of these boys are going to go in here and they're going to zoom up here. These boys can all... How much am I going to need? Let's just work this out. So they have 7 line infantry and then cav, okay? So I'm going to need 7 line infantry, some artillery, and that'll be enough, probably, to make sure that I guarantee a win. I don't think I have enough here. Like, even if I send all of these back... It does help public order quite a bit. Send back like 3 of these cav units. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, there's no way it's going to be enough. What about this army? This was the army that I was going to go and invade Denmark with, wasn't it? mean, Savoy didn't attack us, so maybe that says something about like what's going to actually happen. I don't know. What's he doing? Subterfuge when counter-spying. We got a new town here. I think I'm just going to pop a church school in there. Also, I am going to build the fishery here now. I'll just get rid of all of these. See who needs to move. So, I mean, there is still this army. Can I recruit over here, maybe? Yeah, I could maybe recruit in Genoa. And then we attack from there. So I send back, say... I don't know, these more depleted units. We're going to send the pikemen back, we'll send the dragoons back, we'll send the gendarmerie back. Right, that's going to probably be enough to deal with the rebellion. Which means Sigismund can move to Venice. We'll pick up some troops at Venice. And then next turn we can pick up some troops at Genoa. The turn after that we can actually attack. Okay, I think we've sorted out what we're going to do there finally. Good. So Matthias May, he chilling. Like there's nothing for him to do right now. I will move him in afterwards, but that's okay. We do have Gabriel Goodman coming over, so he can help take Kiev. Could also send him south if we want to push into Anatolia a bit more. Like wiping out the Ottoman Empire could be a good idea. I don't want to end up at war with the Maratha Confederacy though. That's the only issue that I have with this right now. Like if I go through Anatolia and start attacking like Baghdad and Yerevan and Damascus, and I end up bordering the Maratha Confederacy, they declare war on me. This is just going to turn into an absolute bloodbath of an area. The other thing we could do with this army is like bring it over to like Cagliari and Tunis and Algiers and take all of this area and wipe out the Barbary states, for example. That would be actually useful. And we just kind of hold position here. Because it doesn't look like they're going to attack me. So I'm quite happy just kind of sitting there with the army. The issue that I guess the big issue is that it's not really doing anything. You know, I'm spending a lot of money on an upkeep on these men, but they're not really gaining me any ground. They're stopping this from rebelling, like that's something I guess, but yeah, I don't know if that's warrants an army that big to be staying there. I reckon I could probably peel off a couple units and use them. I could also just build some walls. Might help. At the moment, the settlement's actually pretty vulnerable. Anyway, let's just quickly go through these rakes. We'll get that one to move this way. This one's going up there. Okay. I'm just thinking with this army, maybe it would be better if that army actually goes over towards Hanover for the time being. Because I can always send back this army to go up and jump across to Stockholm. I mean, if Denmark's not going to trade with us, we just kill them. Like, it's as simple as that. So, that's fine. This army can move up this way for the time being. And these guys can get the replenishment they need. Because that's important. That's really important. Just going to disband that. I'm just going to try and trim the fat a little bit. Get us some income back. Because I really don't want to keep this high. Because it's badly affecting our growth. But I think if I put it too low, we basically make no money. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, 1,600 income. Alright. Because there is going to be a time where I'm like clicking through the turns and these towns are all going to be growing. I do actually need to use this army maybe to take out Belgrade and Sofia. I completely forgot about this. I'm just like letting like casual rebels sit in their lands. And those lands are worth nothing, to be honest. So it might not even be worth the lost men to take them back. But this is a world domination, so I guess it's best we do it. Ooh, okay. So they might actually build up 2 stacks and go for the attack. That would be an interesting fight. I guess it depends what they use. I mean, I know they have like a full stack of camels. Wait, I was going to say, there's no way they'll leave Kiev undefended. They actually going to go for Minsk? That is a joke. And we got letters of demand in Austria, which means they're basically going to rebel next turn. Ooh, we've actually managed to stop that. Although, of course, the peasants are still going to revolt, so that's not a big deal. New port emerges. Cool. Where's that? Is this a fishery as well? That's a major fishery. And at Taranto, we could pop in another trading port there. Got a new town over here as well. You know what that's going to be, guys? It's going to be a church school. Okay, what trait did that guy just pick up? Local knowledge, subterfuge and counter-spying. Okay. Craft workshops, don't care about that. I think building up these is a good idea. I'm going to just pop this into being a local fishery. Like investing that money I think is a good idea. We're not going to be able to recruit any more troops, are we? Could get a 12-pounder howitzer. That actually could be pretty fun. Right, our income has gone down there. I guess we did recruit a couple more troops, didn't we? Right, time to attack Kiev. I think I'm going to do it with this army. Rather than this army, because then I need to go back and attack these guys. I guess I don't need the whole lot, right? I can send, like, this group back. They can go and attack them. And we'll jump in and play it out. I'll try and run them down. So they don't get a chance to get away. I've only got the general to run them down with though. Also, I don't think my cannons are going to matter too much. They're going to sit there behind their cannons. So we're going to have to just turn off fire at will. And we'll do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to sneak my general up on the left-hand side. We're going to want to do something like this, where we break off to each side, so we can pull them away from their cannons. Look, some big hits there. I'm just hoping they don't canister me. They very easily could. Actually, because they're using demi cannons, they might not. And we get their jog on a little bit. Oh, bollocks. That hurts. Okay. Alright, let's come in from this side at the same time. We gotta shoot that crew ASAP. I mean, I might just try and sandwich them in a melee, because that's just gonna keep blitzing my troops otherwise. I think we just charge. We gotta charge. Just turn off that. Turn off that. Just get in there. I'll have my general get involved. Oh, that charge. The front line of men there just got obliterated. I mean, a melee here is actually good for us because it means that we're going to clean them up completely. Nice, the general died. That should end the battle sooner than later. How come they're running faster than me? Surely they're going to be exhausted. Would help if my men were actually running. I really don't want them to get away, but it looks like those are going to get away with like 24 men. It's frustrating. Get that last guy down. Get him off. Okay. Good. Right, I did kill them. So now what we're going to do is attack Kiev. And we're going to continue the siege there. We're going to bring these guys up. And we're going to assault them. Alright. So, this is going to be an interesting battle. And they have a lot of cannons, but they are in a fort, so I don't think they're going to use them that well. Could demand their surrender, there's not many of them here. Alright, let's go. They don't want to surrender. We're going to slaughter them. So it'd be good to get Kiev. I could maybe like give it to Russia to secure a trade agreement or something. It might be a good idea. Then again, probably worth more just to keep it. I don't know if I should put these on the flat facing side. I should probably put them on the corner. I could pop them down here maybe. And we could just like not have them like unlimbered at the start. This army is so depleted. It's ridiculous. Honestly, I might not even need the reinforcements here. They're trying to shoot my cav. Gonna move up these men. Oh, what would be the worst thing is if one of those shots hit my cannons right now. Oh, that was close. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't talk. Because if they get killed, that's one of my generals, technically. I almost jinxed the shit out of that. A big classic. Right, these need to unlimber. I don't know why that one always, like the one on the right when I have two of them always moves forward. It's really weird. I'm going to shoot the walls now. One of their artillery pieces is actually outside. I wonder if I could maybe get my other set of cannons over here. And then shoot it after 50%. Like we take it down to like 40% and then just have all of these cannons fire at the same time. Then again, they are like pretty much all on this wall right now, so damaging it would kill a lot of them. But we'd still have that opportunity anyway, I think. Oh no, don't do it. Ah, one of them is still firing. Ah, damn it. I've got to be careful of the cav unit there. They're looking to pick off my artillery. Alright, let's just make the breach. It's a shame I messed that up, because we could have got a lot of kills if I was quick enough. I'll limber these back up. Might be worth having my cannons go and attack, or my cav, sorry, go and attack their cannons. Oh, it's so close to hitting those guns. I'm gonna unlimber them. because that is dodgy. I don't even care if they're in that position right now. I'm just going to pull these off to the left. That was just as well. Wow, that one shot just took out a cannon. Nice. I'm not even sure what they're firing at. If it's this cannon, or if it's this infantry squad. Because if it's this infantry squad, we might as well just move it. I do actually think it might be the infantry. I'm a cav. I'm hoping we'll be able to take them out. We'll see if they canister us in the face. They might do. Okay, we got him. Good. Very good. Nice of them to leave the cannons. Alright. Now move up to this breach. And we're gonna move up these boys. I'm gonna move up these over here. No, 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 don't you dare. Right, this is kind of fine. Oh gosh. This is not fine at all. They're coming out and they're attacking all of my cannons. I didn't see that one on the right, on the left, sorry, till it was too late. Like I thought that that was part of that unit, not the different unit initially. So I reacted way too late to that. It was really dumb. That's very frustrating. Alright, shoot these in the back. Bring my cavalry back across. These guys are going to have to limber up and move. I mean, I can just keep shooting them outside, I guess, but... we'll charge them in the back. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved up my cannons unprotected. That was very silly of me. Gonna run them down a bit there. Okay, let's bring those guys back. Bring these cannons over. Start moving up the rest of these forces. It's not going too bad. Unit on the right is potentially going to get overrun, but as long as we're shooting into the back of them, this is totally okay. I'm going to get all of these guys just to run over here, because they'll have a rest behind our lines anyway. I'd just rather have them in position and there if I need them. Okay, let's move these guys over. Trying to fire through the breach with the canister. Very good. Amazing how quickly the canister changes things. Oh, I actually had a little line battle on that left side. I didn't even see that. Let's just speed things up. Canister should deal with that. I want to go run them down. That's the end of the battle. Okay, good. Phew. That was a little bit touch and go for a bit, but we got there. Nice. Kiev is ours, and it's not even unhappy with us. It must be my lucky day. So that's going to increase our income slightly. And it's given us actually pretty good line of sight over this area. It's nice. They do have a big army here. I wonder if they'll go and take Moscow. Hope they do. That would be good for us. We now have a foothold in Russia, pretty much. Good. Right, this army is going to move towards Hanover. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we'll do is we will probably just continue our preparations to attack Denmark, because with Sweden out of Kiev, we can move one of these forces at least over towards Stockholm and be ready to take that by using the ships. I'm going to have to figure out a way to deal with Copenhagen, because we can't land here as long as they're at port, which is the ideal thing. Like, I need this navy to like move out of the port, because then what I could do is have like a ship built here, just a galley, that could get my troops across here and hit Copenhagen, completely avoiding this army that's there. So yeah, that would be like the primary thing. It's nice that this army is coming across Matthias May, because if anything, we will be able to use him to help reinforce at Cologne. Not a fan of the United Provinces standing on our border like that. Are they now at peace or something? No, they're still at war with Spain and France. It's just very strange that they aren't attacking each other. Oh well. Yeah, like I say, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.